At the 1983 Grand Final with Peter Mckenna.
Well, congratulations, John. A fantastic performance yesterday. And how did you rate your own performance? And was that your best game ever for the Hawks?
Yes, I'd have to say it'd probably be pretty close to it, Peter. I was pretty happy with it after the game, to say the least. I suppose when you're playing a grand final, the ideal thing is to play to the best of your ability and to win the match. And I think I just about covered that yesterday. Personally, I was very happy with it.
Well, you picked up Rene Kink, and Rene himself has had a tremendous record over the years against the Hawthorn Football Club, but particularly in a couple of games on Peter nights.
Yes, well, there's Rene, you can never underestimate Rene's abilities. He can take a team apart if he sets his mind to it, and it was a matter of me keeping my concentration, making sure that he didn't cut loose on us, because he was just the sort of player that could get them back into it. Unfortunately for me, he didn't at the time, but you can never underestimate him, never ever.
Now, your dad, of course, John Kennedy Sr., was a great name, a famous name at the Hawthorn Football Club. How hard was it for you as a young player first breaking into that senior side, and how did you feel the reaction of supporters was to that?
I've never really worried about it at all, really, Peter. It's never been obvious to me, whether it's been against me or for me. It's I think when I was there, when I first went down, Dad was on the selection committee, and I think, if anything, it was at that stage harder for me to get a game than it would have been if he wasn't on the committee, because he couldn't show any bias towards me. So he'd have to be pretty hard on if I was on the borderline as to getting into the side. I think he'd have to say no, just to be the not to show any bias at all.
Did he talk football to you at home?
Oh yeah, well, you can't.
What was this story I heard about years ago? A couple of years ago, did you have a broken toe or a broken leg, and he told you to stop whinging? Or?
No, I had a broken bone in the foot. It was nothing really, and I was doing a bit of whinging, I must admit. It was only when I was in the secondary school days team, and he's never one for blokes who start whinging in front of him, so yeah, said keep going.
Well, you're a commentator's nightmare, John. You and Colin Robertson, you both look alike. And how did you react yesterday when you were copping, when Timmy Watson went down the centre of the ground and you copped the booing of the crowd for about half an hour after that? How did you feel?
You get used to these sort of things after a while, Peter. It's Robbo says that I steal his kicks, and he reckons that he steals my kicks. So,
well, you were both outstanding players yesterday. And what about a word for Yabby Jeans just before we finish, as Lou comes in?
Amen. I think everything that needs to be said about Yabby's been said today, and I've got the utmost respect for the man.
I bet your dad was pretty proud about your performance.
Oh, yes. Doesn't say much.
I know he does, but apparently at the match he was saying they were 87 points in front. He was saying, pick up your man, get over there and pick up your man, because he can't change old John Kennedy. Thomas Hardy Grand Reserve Champagne for you, John. Yves St. Laurent tie from Solways, and not forgetting this magnificent glue gun from Bostik. It's really great. I think you'll enjoy that. And also from Pro Timber and Hardware, you've got this magnificent Lufkin tape measure. And also from Weller, we've got this electric soldering iron. How about that for you?
Thanks, sir.
Do a bit of handiwork around the place, Johnny.
John Kennedy and